Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're gonna talk about Spark ecosystem. So if you are interested in the big data processing, so you have come to the right place. By end of this video, you will have a solid understanding about this Spark works, like how Spark works and how you can leverage its powerful features. So so let's start with an example. So imagine like you want to like you have to write a Python program that needs to be interact with the database. So and like for that like you cannot directly execute your Python query on the any database, right? Because database supports like SQL queries only, like SQL language. So you need like something that will interact on behalf of you with database, so that we call it as like APIs. For example, if you need to interact with MySQL database, then you need this MySQL API, right? So similarly, on the Spark side, you have this Spark core API, right? That will work as a mediator between the developer, or between the like the code, the Python code or any language code, and this Spark framework, right? So similarly, in the Spark ecosystem also, suppose you need to uh, execute any group by function, or you need to perform any filter operation, then in this case you just need to import any like some specific libraries to perform these kind of operations, right? So Spark have like Spark provides built-in functions to do these kind of operations. You simply need to call the this group by function on your data, and specifying the column names, and it will give you the desired results. And just like in Python, Spark has libraries that support different languages. Whether you need to perform group functions or filtering or joins, Spark has necessary tools. When you write an application using Spark, you can leverage like these classes, methods, and functions to perform complex data operations, right? So, so as you can see here, like Spark supports R language, R language fully, and SQL also, and Python also, and Scala also, and Java also, right? Like it is not mandatory that you need to uh like learn Java specifically to use Spark or Scala or Python, right? Any of these languages is good. Okay, so let's now talk about this Spark as SQL components. So let's say you are a data analyst, right? So as being a data analyst, you will be comfortable with SQL, right? So SQL will be your the powerful skill. So writing complex transformation and doing like up and in this business logic in SQL will be challenging, right? So Spark SQL simplifies this process. If your data is structured in rows and columns, like suppose what structure you can say, like this is the table. So suppose you have rows A, row A, row B, row C, and then D, E. Suppose if your data has been structured in this kind of format, then you can perform like just directly you can execute your SQL query on this table, right? So okay, so this is one of the strength of using Spark SQL, right? Okay, so next thing is this Spark streaming. So this we have completed. Okay, so next component is streaming. So mainly like for example, like as being a data engineer, you can like there is if there is a requirement of real-time data processing, right? So Spark supports that also. So, if your application requires a real-time data analysis, you can use Spark streaming for that. Like you can handle continuous data streams, right? This is particularly useful for those applications like that consume data from any messaging system or real-time data sources, right? So for that, for the real-time processing, you can use this streaming component. Now let's talk about this MLlib and this GraphX. Okay, so for those who are interested in machine learning, so Spark has the MLlib library component for those also for those part of the developers like which provide like this component provides tools for building and applying all kind of ML models, and additionally Spark GraphX component allows you to process graph data. This is very useful for analyzing relationships in social network, such as you need to analyze like followers connection on social media platform, right? So for that you can use these two components, right? Okay. So as being a data engineer, one second. So yeah. So role and responsibilities, right? So, as being a data engineer, you don't need to focus on this MLlib or graphics. If there is a requirement and if you know this ML, then you can use that. But as being a data engineer, like for me, I mostly focus or use this one and streaming and this core API. Sorry, this one second. This one and mostly this one. I won't use this machine learning library, right? Okay, so as being a data engineer, like your focus might not be on machine learning unless your role specifically requires, as I said, and like but like okay, so I just give you an example like who focuses more like for whom this MLlib component will be beneficial. Like for example, there is a data scientist like he might focus on building machine learning models using Python, right? So which is very popular language for data science, this Python. So due to that, its extensive library supports. So for those kind of a group, like for those data scientist group, they can use this machine learning library to execute their ML models, right? Okay, so this is for data engineers. And second thing, like as I said, this Python language, right? So while Python is like very popular language about the data scientist due to its extensive library supports, like it has that bigger community uh, on this on the Python language, right? And it's not mandatory to use this Python specifically, but for this series where I'll be talking about the PySpark, I'll be showing all the examples, and I'll like will be seeing the code execution also on the Python only, right? But Spark supports multiple programming languages like Java, Scala, and R also. So whatever languages you are compatible, you can work with Spark, right? You should choose the language what you want. Okay, so as a conclusion, if you will ask me, like the Spark ecosystem is like very powerful toolset for big data processing, offering like various kinds of components as we seen in this video, right? Like Spark SQL is for like if you want to process any SQL queries, right? And if you want to do any like real time analysis on the on any stream data, then you can go for the streaming component, right? And if you want to perform or execute any ML model, then you can go for this MLlib component. And if you have this, like if you want to process any graph related stuff, then you can go for this graph as X component. So whether you are a data engineer or data scientist, Spark has something to offer to make your job easier and more efficient, right? If you found this video helpful, okay, yeah. So this is it, guys. If you find if Okay, so this is it, guys. If you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe and hit that bell icon to stay updated with more videos upcoming, right? And insights into the big data and data engineering. So thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, okay, so this is it, guys. If you found this video helpful, please do like and subscribe. And thanks for watching my video.